Hello, greetings. All right, thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast. This is the chat portion of the webinar. So blessings to those. Thank you for contributing, submitting. Yeah, it doesn't have, Google here usually has like how many people are watching. They got rid of that. I guess they're gonna revamp this thing eventually. So hopefully this is working. So all right, bring in the positive energies of the universe. Higher dimensional energies, God, higher dimensional spirit guides. Oh. I think I did a grounding, but let me make sure. All right. Break through the puzzle. That is called reality. Jackson, what is the spiritual lesson for jealousy? What are we supposed to learn from it? Self-love. It's like if you love yourself, you have nothing to worry about. It's even if that person that you're in a relationship loves you or doesn't love you, obviously you're going to, you got to respect their space. So many aren't doing that. Many are very controlling. So jealousy shows a obsessive nature, you can say, partly. It can, it's insecurity. Obviously, in other regions of the universe, beings everybody's having a relationship with everyone, but that is, or having several relations. The whole idea is to have a relationship with many people because you want to share your love. But that's at a 4-dimensional level. Third dimension's a little more complicated, and even just how it goes. All right, just leave that without. Question 2: many married couples stop talking to each other, and life becomes less exciting. How can couples maintain a strong bond that after decades or even hundreds of thousands of years? Well, in this reality, just keeping the spark alive. Like if you're showing interest to that person and that person's receiving, it's like, hey, let's have fun. Okay, let's have fun. Let's keep having fun together. That helps it. But when you say, hey, let's have fun, and the other person says, screw you, it's like, okay, hey, let's have fun. The other person keeps telling you get lost. It's like, it's kind of hard to have a spark in the relationship after that. It doesn't even have to be a sexual connection. It can be just fun in general. And so when you stop having fun with that person, when you stop getting that, say, hey, I love you, and they say, I love you back, but instead you get garbage back, it's a different, I don't know who this is. I'm not going to answer that. But anyway. All right. Hopefully that's helpful. Gundium, any messages from higher self? Just keep doing what you're doing. I do see you on cloud realities, cloud worlds. Worlds just cities are in the sky, basically. That's where I see you at right now. Any messages from main self? Clean the dishes. That's what their main self says. Wash your dishes, clean your clothes. No rush for relationships. You're having a relationship with yourself. Music will help in this situation, and your own creative projects will open up over time. Just keep doing what you're doing. James, what other world connections do I have with my dog? I don't think I just found him randomly. Yeah, I saw a picture of it. Palladian incarnations, what I got. This is like your buddy. You guys. I took a. It's funny how you have like your best friend as your dog. There's another, but he was in human incarnations. There might have been other incarnate. I saw him as a rat. They had a long history. You say part of it goes into the reptilians, like reptilian wars. He kind of just became friends. I don't think he was a reptilian. You weren't either. I believe you're humanoid of some kind of human origin. And you just became friends. But Palladian is a recent one. And now, are all dogs from Sirius? A good portion of them are. So, just a gift to our society, basically. Any messages out there for me? Yeah, with the Palladian energy, I mean, obviously you have countless incarnation connections. I see a lot of connections with the giants. Just no, it doesn't mean it has to be like a 30-foot giant. It can be I don't know, 15 feet, 16 feet. Yeah, on this world too, and it's ancient time. Oh, you're Anunnaki, I don't believe so, but you were a giant on this planet in the past. So just giving those energies. Yeah. Just explore. And you have a lot of connections with Orion. I don't know if that ever came through. Probably. And Orion's another place you can connect to for healing. Pamela, are there any messages from my higher self? I just see creativity. Creativity on your front. You will open up new energies, but you have to just keep finding things that bring your excitement up. Are any messages from my husband Donald? Be patient. You're opening up other energies. You are trusting yourself more. But trust is the main thing with spiritual development. You're very connected to the Anunnaki in a positive way. The Anunnaki is, your alien self might slowly open up if you're comfortable with that. And he'll help you with that. Because it will help you understand this reality, because it's time to open up the door. I'm not sure who this troll is. I don't know who troll is. I'll have to message. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to answer that. Yeah, because I don't know any new members called troll. Carol, are there any messages for me? Just let's see. Meditation is key at this time. Butterfly energies are around you. Your guides want you to just, I don't know what they say, play with water. Maybe astral, like, just, I believe it's more like a meditation energy. Basically, yeah, you're used to being an ocean being. And basically, it's water helps you relax. Let's put it that way. You can drink it, you can swim in it if you're and if you have water around. It just water is very relaxing for you. Basically, it's relaxing for many people, but water energies are good for you to just or you can listen to waterfalls or stuff like that online. The audio of it. And it's not always for everybody, but just say water is a good energy for you to meditate with. Let's put it that way. Are there any messages from me from Prime Creator? There's like 70 different versions of you that you're connecting to at this moment. One of them is a Venus being that's assisting Earth's ascension. Of course, all of them are to a certain degree. We have a Venus connection that's very strong that you can meditate with. Eventually, that door will open. Right now, it's you haven't really had a reason to connect. But if you can get to the Venus vibrations, most likely you'll feel it was a healing. Marianne, any messages for me? I feel that you're healing a lot of vortexes at this time with the Earth, around the poles. I see your energies in the North Pole, actually. wanting, just hoping the Earth's consciousness goes through the North Pole into the Earth. So it just, you can say humanity's energy is air, is oxygen. So without oxygen, we won't be alive, right? So oxygen is the soul of humanity. Interesting. Question 2. Any messages from the Archangel? Message said you've protected, you saved many in their past lives from worlds like this, because worlds like this can devour angels and even just put them back into, put them into another dimension, just really cause major pain to them. So you are an angel's angel, basically. You can probably feel that vibration. Also, they show you like bringing nature alive, like helping grass grow. I know it sounds funny, but like you put your hand on the ground and nature comes out. Grass grows, even trees grow. Yeah, that's neat. Gideon Dance, any messages? I just see a lot of Martian energies around you. We're battling a lot of Anunnaki energies here because humanity is, as you can see, in a third dimensional virtual reality, and I believe you are slowly coming out of it. It's like make friends with the reptilian energies. Not to say you want to, just make peace with it. It's like the only way we're going to win the war is peace. So it's like you want to make peace with it. Go by what you feel, but you want to make peace with the reptilian beings or whatever beings that are here. I want to, you want the war to end and see what you feel, see what comes. You might get a message like screw you or something. That'd be coming from them. But put genuine energies there. Question 2, any other messages? Yeah, just go and just heal yourself. Do things for yourself. Sometimes you're doing stuff for others. Just do things that you feel like that you need to do for you. Noah, any messages from me? Let's see. I do see you like part of what's it called? A wall reality. I know that sounds weird, but like a puzzle reality. Where basically it's kind of like different. I keep seeing a wall, like rotating walls, like different rooms are being opened and closed and all that, kind of like you're in a maze, something like around those lines. Like you've been trapped there in a past life, like getting into astral reality. Something that you can. I believe you're like an astral matrix you came from. I would say it's connected to Anunnaki, but I was the Anunnaki matrix you came from before you came here. So you kind of like got brought here, and it was something out of a movie, but it's like you came from, you knew about this world, incarnating here will help you free from the other reality that you're kind of stuck in too. Sounds weird, but maybe not. Sounds neat, I guess. But yeah, it's like the only way to get out of a maze is to go into another one. I mean, that's this place. So that other maze reality is just another Anunnaki matrix, basically. Question 2, I was handling scorpions in a dream last night. Any messages? Yeah, I believe you're healing that side. Yeah, you're going into, it's the matrix, you can say, is slowly breaking down. And you're like getting ready to handle uncomfortable situations, but nothing that you can't handle. You're just opening up. You're just opening up more. Tara, What is my son's genetic galactic DNA? 2% Lyran, 5% reptilian, 6% Zeta, 4% Arcturian, 5% Syrian, and about 10% Andromedan. What involvement have I had in my hybridization program? I just see a lot of felines there. So just open the felines, get their act together. The good ones. There are other ones that are not good. But yeah, it's another thing about this world. You know, we're at war with different alien species, and just what you imagine is most likely true. The hybridization programs is bringing your information to them to help, you know, not run into this problem again, but also your knowledge is there for other societies to learn from it. So it has a lot of positive energies around it. It's a little bit complicated, of course. Caleb, what do I get? What do you get from the twin flame, twin soul idea? Does it occur? For you, give it time. It's no hurry. Feels like you're doing a lot for yourself. But yeah, that time will come when the time is right. You are unlocking the matrix to get more positivity to yourself. You're cleaning out blockages before you run into somebody. So, any other messages for me at this time? Meditate. I do see Egyptian energies there, which is also Syrian. Always partly. Orion also is a place of peace. Yes, there is complicated characters there, but it's a place. It's a place we're all going to be connected to in the future, I would assume. Well, all species. We're going to make peace with all alien beings. But Orion is a place for you to dive in, at least in a meditation, see how you feel, what you get from that. All right, what do we have here? Jim F, is there an emotional energy from the past I need to release? Yeah, well, we connected to, well, let's see here. Does the story of Noah come to mind? Shit. Basically a time of survival. Let's put it that way. Survival lifetimes where food was very few, and it's on this world, obviously. I do see ancient lifetimes similar to like a famine. Well, let's put it this way: lifetime of Atlanteans when they're using technologies that are like nuclear testing, or I would say attacks. You were alive during that time period. Yeah, that's, I don't know if you can pick up on it. I think you can. Because I feel it all around you. I felt, well, the time of Noah is kind of like the time of Atlantis when it went underwater. But just during that time, there's a lot of nuclear, a lot of energy, crystals being used for destruction, from what I can feel at least. And I don't believe you get killed by it, but you did feel the effects of it. Question 2, any messages for me? Yeah, you're doing a balance of your chakras. You are healing the feline side of yourself. As the feline side of you is not really that, you haven't really explored that side, but it kind of brought you to this world for many reasons, to go on the human journey, to help other extraterrestrials, but also to win the war on this planet. As you can tell, win the war would probably be a new theme here. Jess, trust me, so it's probably going to everybody's reading. How can I connect to Hera, ancient goddess? What messages? How am I connected? Yeah, a sister energy. Jeez. Well, well, what I get from what I get from that? It's like what I get from you is um, like Hera, you're not being mean enough to those people. It's like you're not torturing those people enough. I get that. That's what I get from that. Yeah. So, yeah, you're not being a good goddess. I can do it better. Those were the days, huh? Yeah, join the club. What messages does Archangel Anastasia have that would assist me at this time? Yeah, you're connecting more, yeah, with Archangel consciousness. I see, well, gold, like aliens and gold. You're like a gold hunter in your past. And now the aliens come here for gold. They came for, I think, mostly us, but they might have just said, "Oh yeah, we're here for the gold. We're actually here to, take our DNA or whatever the hell it is, or plug us in with more messed up DNA, whatever it is, whatever it is." It's like follow the gold in your astral travels. I know that sounds a little strange, but it's like it's part of you. It's like gold has been misused and a deterrent. It's on our planet used for financial situations, but it's used to build cities and other realities. Um, Follow the gold is what I get. I mean, you look at follow the yellow brick road and Wizard of Oz, pretty similar. So yeah, see what you get from that. It's kind of cryptic, but that's what we got. Erican, did Andromedans have any messages for me? Yeah, you're. I would expect an explosion of information to come soon. I'm not sure when soon means. It means your understanding of this matrix is coming. I wasn't expecting more in the next few years. The reptilian agendas are being healed here, and that's part of your mission. So yeah, for humans and reptilians, we have a partnership instead of a war, planet. So I believe you're part of the negotiations to make peace. So, like when people hear about reptilians, they just get scared or they want to grab a gun. The idea is to like put your hand out there and be friends with them instead, which they absolutely hate. But you want to win this or not. So, I believe the energies are with you. There's more to your connections, of course, but I believe we're getting somewhere with this healing of the dimensions. The idea is to come out of the matrix. That's the mission here. Does Archangel Raphael have any messages or advice for me? Be strong and connect to your higher wisdom of what you see in the world. Like how do you see the world? What do you feel? Because your matrix energies are going to be opening up too for you to connect to the earth a little bit differently. Basically, your DNA is, everyone has Earth's DNA. You can tap into that vibration, like, okay, when if you do like a short meditation, connecting to, I mean, just using your intuition is like connecting, is it like a meditation? It's like, connecting to Earth's DNA that you're connected to. What do you feel? What is your history on this planet? It's like everybody has like their story, of why they came here. Yours is partly Anunnaki, partly just to heal the earth, but also learn from it, but not to take anybody out of their mission. There's much more to it than that, but religion has always been an issue on other worlds that does exist in different ways. And religion, I believe, is one of the reasons why he came here. Not to be a part of it, but to heal it, because it's a complicated connection, as you can see. So just yeah, in your direction, just do what you feel like you need to do. That's the advice. I'm not sure if any of that was helpful, but Miles, any messages from the Prime Creator? I'm not sure if you're into dancing. I do see Michael Jackson there. I see you just chilling in the astral realms. There's a lot of controversies around Michael Jackson, but wow, that's manipulations. But follow your light that you feel is correct, but creativity and also your manifesting is improving. Work on your studies, and life will improve. Just March is a better month. Not to say this is a bad month, but March is going to be better for you. You just have more realization of what you are and what's going on. Do I have any messages from Ra? There's a lot of insectoid energies. Basically, you incarnated in beetle, cockroach, all these things to get into areas that others cannot. That's why I have insectoids. You run to realize that insects can get to places that most of us can't. It's like, how did that fly get in here? Stuff like that. So you came into this world in unconventional ways. You want to leave in unconventional ways too. So bringing their perspective. So people like channeling a 6 foot tall insectoid being, like an ant being, is, they do exist. That's a reality that you do come from. Basically just having humanity chill. How fascinating that would be. That would be. What the fuck? Yeah, just yeah. The insectoid has it's a complicated connection in some ways, but it is an energy that's necessary for soul growth. It has its reasons, for good or bad. Henry, can my galactic family tell me who's been healing me the past 2 days, and when will 3 suppression stop? I believe Mother Mary has been around you. I also see Yeshua's energy, but Mother Mary seems the strongest. Well, you're getting realization. You're just healing the dark, as you know. 3D suppression, there's no real message on that. When it'll stop, it's on its way. Of the more curious you are, the better. Of like firing the third dimension, you can say. It takes time. Well, you're very connected to the fourth dimension, as you can see. I mean, this reality is kind of hell. It's also been a blessing and a curse, as you can see. So. Do I have any messages from Gwendolyn from the Karmic Court about the Tree Collective on my property? Yes, they're very happy there. You are bringing them positive energies. You do like being around them, the most humans, for many reasons, but they like being around you too. They might start talking to you. I'm not sure if they are or not. They don't necessarily have to, but you might feel their vibrations. You might feel vortexes opening up around them, possibly. You might just feel yourself just healing. They are healing your energies, but you're healing them too. So it's a back and forth energy. So you might also feel beings there too. You might even see them slightly, possibly, depending on what frequency you're at. And Aura, a man visited me yesterday while making dinner. Who was that? A man visited me yesterday while making dinner. Is that a ghost being? It feels like it was a ghost. I get like the name Franklin, an old man. Just a wandering spirit. That's all I get from that. Just attracted by your vibrations that you can help them leave. Yeah, because I think you liked what you were cooking. That's what caught his attention. So you like their energy too, but your cooking is really what brought them there. So I don't know. Send them to the light. That's all I can say. Just ask the angels to send them to the light. Do the best you can. Light candles if you want. I don't think it's going to be around that long. What am I doing in astral? I see you. I see you like, healing reptilian energies here. But also I see you around like amusement parks, and I see balloon energies. I just see like positive vibrations, like dream worlds. Let's put it that way. You go in and out of dream worlds. You just put, where you like you think something and then it appears, stuff like that. You have a loved one with it too, and you're just exploring. Yeah, you're bringing that vibration. It's like a bubblegum reality, kind of like. You're bringing that energy to this earth through your energy field, if that makes sense. That's what I say. So, the place to go to get high, you can say. Well, and what beings have been around me lately, and what messages do they have? I just see a lot of Arcturian energies. They are clearing the walls of information. They're clear. It has not fully come down. You were very connected to Jerusalem as an alien being. You've been attacked by humans trying to assist, but they didn't understand who the hell you were either. But they did see you. They might have even thought you were an angel. They weren't sure what the hell you were. But you were a human energy, but you just kind of appeared assisting. Whatever. They're not going into full details of what was, like a dam broke or something like that. I don't know if they have a dam in that area, but either way, had a difficulty, a natural disaster there. And you were there to assist, and they saw that you appeared out of nowhere in ancient times. It's different. Do I have any messages from my guides? Just now that message is an unusual one, but there's expect more. Yes, you're putting basically the pages together of. Once again, they showed the Torah that you are connected to. Basically, it was manipulated for humanity. There is other Torahs where all the information is there that is hidden because humanity kind of rejected it. Consciousness rejected it. And so it had to be hidden. Also, during the time of Atlantis, you're like an angelic energy. And the Atlanteans just said, let us destroy ourselves. We can't handle the mess we put ourselves into. So a lot of energy vortexes were open for many beings to cross over into the spirit world if they want, or wherever they wanted to go. So that's where the dark dimension got very heavy, because a lot of the Atlanteans went there. So, but you've been kind of keeping an eye on them too. I'm not sure you can feel that, but I definitely feel you are keeping an eye on them. That. Renee, when there are two seemingly equal choices that both have a desirable outcome, but you have to make a spirit second decision, is there a way to energetically to go to which one to choose? I'm not sure if we're going to answer this right, but where your higher consciousness comes in, and sometimes last minute decisions are necessary. So, oh yeah, that's right. It's the Chinese New Year. Blessings. That's right. Just sometimes when you can't make a choice between either one, I guess it doesn't matter which one you choose. But of course, when you're choosing a house or something, it's a different story. But for a child, it's usually what they say is usually it's the second answer that's the right one, but not always. Do my guys have any messages for? Just take it easy. You definitely have a lot of lifetimes in that area, when you're in Chinese energies. And you're basically just being, I believe, rewarded for good, just did a lot of good deeds in your past lives. And not to say this world's perfect, but this world needs your energies too. I believe Mother Earth asks you to come here. She does that a lot. It's like, we just need your energies here. We'll do the best we can. We'll try to have good food and stuff for you. But we need your vibration here to keep the world together. So that is a message from Mother Earth. Susie, what have you been doing in Astral? I see around a lot of giants. Some of them, we'll have fun with this one. One of them is your boyfriend, and you're like, you're the height that you are now. Your boyfriend's a giant, so that's kind of like a bizarre relationship there. So, yeah, let you explore that one. But also, you switch roles where you're the giant, he's the short one. So, it's like you're just teaching each other. I don't think it's a boy from this life, somewhere else, but that's a funny one. Also, yeah, I see giant donuts. I see giant candy canes. So yeah, you're definitely in a different reality for sure. Are there any messages for me? Yeah, just let's see here. Well, the candy cane message just is a lot of sweet energy in your vibration. It's basically, yeah, you just one moment. Just connect to your guides and not really. Just do what you feel is right. You are manifesting what is needed. There's, of course, dreams and desires that you want, but this week is a time of soul reflection, basically just reflecting on your old, what your life here, but also your future. Your future should be coming more clear over, even maybe the next couple months, possibly, or where your direction is going to go, possibly. It's not 100% on that. You're basically obviously becoming more relaxed with your own vibration. Sometimes you're kind of nervous being you. It's kind of difficult being in a human body and all that. So I believe you're adjusting to it better than you have in the past. Yeah, it becomes like, aches and pains and all that. It's like, I chose this. So, Amy, I've just joined a friend in a business to sell a product that helps mental wellness. What do my guides have to say about this? And do you have any advice for me? Yeah, just give it time. This is good. It'll take some time for it to build up. But yeah, just, I don't know what expectations you have for it, but it is something that is good. It's just good for you to get around and talk to people too. And it's all about the conversation in the long run. So, any advice? Yeah, just don't have big expectations for it. Just let it grow on its own. Any other advice? Conversation is key. Feels like you're going to grow. Yeah, the more you're chatting with others, the more you grow and feel better. So just allow the energy. Just have fun. Beth, anything to say about Shug Knight? Yeah. Sure. I am not saying that right, but Shug Knight protecting us from 4G. Anything that can help. Well, Shug Knight should work with 5G also. It feels like wood. I know it's like spiritual wood. I have some. I don't know what this is. It's like spiritual. It's from a metaphysical, like a monthly stone place. They send you stones monthly, and they sent me wood. Wood. I don't know what this is. It's just like spiritual wood or something like that. I don't. Just go by what you feel. Everybody's different. I mean, I believe you're fine with the 5G stuff. I mean, yeah, Shug. I'm not pronouncing that right, but Shug Knight is good, but it's whatever you feel that works with you will magnify protection. it's different for everybody. Does anyone have any messages for me? Let's see. The Arcturian energies are assisting you. You're in astral, you're mostly with the Arcturian vibrations. You have other connections with Arcturian energies. Basically, you're just bringing your light to humanity. Obviously, you're opening up more of yourself. I believe you're also connected to the Aztec, to the positive side of the Aztec, bringing more positive energies. And meaning there's a lot of secrets there. And you unlocking that, your vibration, it depends on if you want to connect to or not. You don't have to. The ancient sites of the world, you have had incarnate, at least as an angelic being, being connected to the ancient sites of the world, because that is the ancient world of Atlantis, and the other connections that I can't remember everybody's name. Yeah, just let those energies come through. You're going to be opening up more, I believe, more understanding of the ancient world. They played a big role here as a leader in the past, when the world was a lot more Omeria, mostly. The world was a lot more open. But yeah, Omeria, you have the Omerian energies with you right now. All right, Donna. AJ in the chat he lost his cat and he would like to know if can tell him anything that his cat Opal anything's yeah, I know. Yeah, Opal. I think Opal will appear again. It's hard to say. Opal is on a journey right now. I can't say if he's gonna. I don't know. Feels like Opal's gonna appear again, but maybe. Actually, it's not looking right good right now. So I would just put out a call, for anybody missing cats and see what happens. I don't know, because Opal is a possibility. Opal might not come back. It's hard to say. So just put your. I would just put out a feeler and see what you get. Sending energies. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have any good vibrations. I don't know. Oh yeah, Jim F. I think it was the second question. Or I don't think you had a second question answered. All right, we'll do that. Well, any messages for me? I don't know if I answered that or not. It's on two different places. Now I'm all confused. We'll just answer this again anyway. I think that I know you answered part one. Any messages? Just follow your instincts and guide energies. You're opening up to higher dimensions. Just give yourself time to adjust to higher frequencies. The matrix is there for you to poke holes and to disbelieve in yourself. That was the message. I'm not sure if I answered that or not. Question 1 to 11. May I have a message from anyone? Message from the reptilians. Their strength here is not as strong as some might think. Your energies you've been blessing them for a long time, releasing contracts. Yeah, I've been bringing a lot of an angelic perspective. You also go into dreams and kind of like a Salvador Dali energy, kind of like put a dream world in the minds of some of these alien beings, kind of like giving them a message. So it's like I have some mail for you. Here's a dream. So yeah, I do feel you healing a lot of. That's another thing. What we're doing here is we're showing the human race isn't all savages, and heal the contracts with the Lord. The reptilians want to kick our ass. Healing that so we come out of the matrix. Like the more you want to kick their ass, yeah, I want to do that. Question 2: what's changed lately to make me feel so unwell? Is there an unseen negative beings or energies around me? I think it's just Earth is going through a lot of changes. I think you're getting hit by what's going on in the consciousness. I believe you're also connecting to the future, where humans are getting more understanding of what's going on here. It's feeling some of the shock here, the shock they're going through. It's like, remember, we are in the future a lot, at least in the astral, and we get blockages and kind of deter us from the future, you can say. So just rest, do the best you can. Vasco, any messages from Palladians? Let's see. Yeah, you're a teacher. Teaching about this world, you also go to future Earths or future Palladian worlds and let them know. You just kind of, sometimes you appear out of nowhere and just start telling them about Earth and what's going on in the past. And then you disappear. I think you walk around like, okay, now this is Earth, this is Africa, this is what's going on. Have a nice day. Something like that. Like, yeah, just, yep. And they understand that's, well, sort of. And that's coming from your higher dimensional Palladian self. Are there any, and where you do this, I mostly would do that in schools. But yeah, because they're kind of prepared for somebody to just pop out of nowhere, sort of. Yeah, if you're just doing it, you gotta go to a place where there's warning. If you go to a place where there's no warning, Question 2, any messages from anyone else? Let's see. I see a lot of birds. I see the duck people. Something like Howard, not exactly Howard the Duck, but you've been around that type of energy. The duck people. The reason they're showing you that, as you heal the matrix, you're going to see bizarre realities, and that's one of them. You just might get a glimpse here and there. Just expect the unexpected. Yeah, as we break down the third dimension, because it feels like, for some of us, it's going to get stronger, but as you when we break down the matrix, it does cause a ripple effect, like through politics, wherever it might be, and they feel it and they don't always understand it, like anomalies. So expect that to, just see what you feel. I feel Matrix making a headway into breaking it down. And to do that is there's different ways, but one of them is the ancient sites. I was going to go into this tomorrow, but I'll go into it here a little bit. Yeah, like Angkor Wat talked to me. It's like I was looking up ancient sites and Angkor Wat, just like look at Angkor Wat. Yeah, Angkor Wat plays a big role, and we'll have to dive into that a little bit further. It's like you feel the ancient world, like the energies from it, and then you bring it to the modern world. It's like the ancient world speaking to us still, the vibration's still there. So, like, there's a lot of reptilian energies in Angkor Wat. A lot of war happened there to shut it down. I believe it was very colorful in the past. So it's like, you got to heal the matrix, and you kind of have to connect to your own magic to do that, you can say. Something like that. Well, takes time. So, all right. Hopefully that was helpful. I don't know if anybody's watching this. They got rid of the number thing. So, all right, take care, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Neutron's going to be back. We try to keep it less controversial, as much as I'd like to go further into that. I don't want to make it into a fighting match. I don't want to deal with that, anyways, all right, take care. 12.